I want to tell you about my girlfriend. Tracy had long brown hair, dark eyes, and a laugh I still hear whenever I think about her. But beyond that, Tracy was a beautiful person. She sang. She wrote stories and was one of the brightest, most energetic people I've ever known. About 3 months ago, I picked up Tracy at the coffee shop where she worked part-time. We were driving to meet some friends and see a concert later that night. We left about 3:30 that afternoon. Tracy jumped into the car and threw her backpack into the back seat. I clearly remember she buckled her seatbelt. Even today, I can hear the buckle snapping into place. The drive was uneventful, and the traffic was light. We stopped at a drive-thru and ate in the car because we wanted to get there and see our friends. I don't know, maybe I should have pulled over instead of eating while I drove, but that really wasn't the issue this time. I guess I got lucky. Anyway, about 5 o'clock, Tracy tells me she's tired and wants to take a nap. No problem. Except she reclines her seat. She reaches over, pulls the lever, and lowers the seat back. No big deal, right? No big deal. I keep on driving, and we reach the city about 6 o'clock while it's still light. Tracy's still asleep with the seat reclined. I'm traveling down the street going less than 40 miles an hour. And that's when it happens. A ball. A stupid ball rolls out in front of the car, and I freak. I jerk the wheel, and we hit a pole. The next thing I know, I'm sitting in the car, kind of stunned. The airbag must have gone off, and my face is scratched, but I'm okay. I'm not seriously injured. So I look over at Tracy, and it's not good. She's not moving. Without going into a lot of detail, the police took my story while an ambulance took Tracy away. I found out later that evening that Tracy was dead. It turns out that reclining the seat back defeated her seatbelt. And even though I survived the crash with only minor injuries, Tracy was thrown forward so hard the harness broke her shoulder. Then, as she was falling back, the seat back came forward and hit her in the head so hard she died of brain trauma. People tell me I'm not to blame. I wasn't drinking, I wasn't speeding, I wasn't even talking on the cell phone. But I beat myself up about this practically every day. I wish I had known. I wish I had stopped her from reclining the seat. I found out later the owner's manual warns you about reclining the seats while driving. But I never read it. Who reads the owner's manual cover to cover? I just wish I had another chance. Anyway, now you know. Never recline your seat in a moving vehicle or let anyone you know do it either. Never. It's unsafe and it could get somebody disabled or killed.
Although the account you just saw was fictional, the problem of reclined seatbacks in moving vehicles is very real. In one incident, a passenger's legs were crushed as he submarined beneath the lap belt of his reclined seat. The driver of the vehicle walked away. Another passenger suffered irreversible brain damage, even though the driver, who had fallen asleep at the wheel, sustained few injuries. A third passenger was paralyzed from the shoulders down while riding in the reclined seat of the family car. Her husband and 3 children survived the crash with minor injuries. Tragically, the list goes on and on. In fact, many experts believe the number of incidents is far higher than reported because highway safety agencies fail to track these occurrences and because of the way these accidents are recorded. For example, in one case, the passenger's death was classified as a temporary loss of control when the driver fell asleep at the wheel, even though the driver sustained only minor injuries. Here are the facts. Riding with your seat back reclined is dangerous and may be fatal. With the seat back reclined, your shoulder harness sits too far away from your body to hold it against the seat. In a serious accident, You can be thrown forward and back, sideways into the vehicle's door pillar, or even backward through the rear window. In addition, when the seat is reclined, your lap belt becomes too loose. This allows it to slip past your pelvis onto your abdomen, where it can cause severe internal injuries. For proper protection, you must buckle your seatbelt, wear your shoulder harness, and ride with the seat back in an upright position. The Snow Angel Foundation was created by Kevin and Vicki Panabecker of St. Louis, Missouri, to perpetuate the memory of their daughter Jamie, who was killed while riding with her seat back reclined. Snow Angel's mission is to promote auto safety with an emphasis on the dangers of riding with the seat back reclined. Additional safety information and links to safety and support resource groups can be found on the Foundation's website at snowangel.org. On behalf of the Snow Angel Foundation, please drive safely and warn everyone you know. Buckle tight and sit upright.